crochet tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how I made this shrug. I think it's called shrug, right? It's a Mies shrug, but it's a little bit different from those Mies shrugs that are very popular at the moment. Because I added some flower pattern. I call it flower, but I don't know how you want to call it. But yeah, I got the inspiration from a YouTube channel. It's called, I think, Knitting Love, where she shares different designs, like only the simple ones, like the designs of the crochet design. She shares them, and I really like this particular one, so I thought, why not using this design to make a shrug, crochet shrug. It's very simple, and it's also done, I think, much quicker than the usual ones where you only do crochet, double crochet and chain space, double crochet, chain space. Basically the regular shrugs that you see out there are just made like this. It's just double crochet, chain space, double crochet, chain space, like this, and I added like this pattern as well, and I think it looks very nice, especially if you wear it with something black underneath, so you can see the design. Yeah, I believe it's done much quicker. The only thing that you need to know how to do in addition is a triple crochet as well, but it's not that difficult once you know how to do a double crochet. The shrug is done in 3 panels, let's say, the front panel, the back panel, and then 2 arms. And I did the front and the back one first. It's exactly the same thing. Then I combined them here at the shoulder part. I did a very big shoulder part, so it's a little bit off shoulder if you wanna style it like that, or you can style it like this. If you like to have it a little bit tighter here at the neck area, you can just close it, like you can just combine it until here, so it's much tighter here, around here, so it doesn't fall down. And then I combined them here at the armpit, and then I added the sleeves. And yeah, it's actually done very quickly, as I said before. Not a lot of crochet knowledge needed. You only need to know how to chain, how to single crochet, how to double crochet, and how to triple crochet. And everything else I'm gonna show you. And yeah, let's get into this tutorial, and I wish a lot of fun crocheting with me. So basically this shrug is made out of 3 panels, let's say. The front part, the back part, and the 2 arm parts. And first of all, I'm going to show you the pattern on how to make this design. And I'm going to show you just 2 panels of this, and then all the rest is gonna be pretty much the same thing. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with the front part, and basically the back part is exactly the same, and I just stitch it up here on these both sides to make the color. And for this size, I mean, I would say it's uni size, because it's pretty oversized, so I think everyone can wear it, but my size is small, between small and medium, so you can just make it as long as you want, but just for reference. So we're gonna start off with making a slip knot, and then for this length I used 94 chains plus 3 chains, but here I'm going to show you only a short version of it, So I'm going to show you from here until here. In this case, I'm going to chain 34. Sorry, I'm going to chain 33 and then make 5 more chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to make a double crochet into the 5th chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we already have a chain space here. This counts as the first double crochet. And then we're going to make 1 chain, skip 1 chain, and then double crochet into the next chain. And we're gonna repeat this until the end of the row. So now we have exactly 35 chains and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 double crochet, which is exactly the first part that we are going to make here. This here is the arm part, so don't count this. It's from here until here. So now we're already gonna start doing this design here that you can see. So first we're going to chain 3, and then we're gonna make 3 double crochet with always 1 chain space in between. And then we're gonna start making this design here. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. This counts as our first double crochet. Then we're gonna chain 1, since we're gonna have a chain space here. We're gonna turn our work, and then we're gonna double crochet, not in this one, but right over the other double crochet. Then we're gonna chain 1 and make another double crochet. And 1 more. Chain 1 and double crochet. So, as we can see here, this is our beginning here. We did 1, 2, 3 double crochet. Now we're gonna start with this part here. So we're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna make, I don't know exactly how this type of stitch is called, but we're gonna start as a triple crochet, which means we're gonna do twice like this. Then we're gonna insert our hook here, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna skip 2 double crochets, and we're gonna insert our hook here. We're gonna take the yarn, and then we're gonna go through our first 2, then the second 2, and then we're not gonna finish off the triple crochet, but we're gonna start over again and insert again into the same chain. We're gonna pull through and do the same thing. 1, 2, 2, and then we have 3 loops on the hook, and we're gonna repeat it one more time. 1, 2. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, and then we're gonna yarn over and pull through all 4 loops at the same time, and then we're gonna chain. So this is this one here, and then we already chained 1, but in total we're gonna chain 5 again. So we already did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna skip 2 double crochets again, and we're gonna insert our hook into the 3rd one, and we're gonna do here just a simple double crochet. 1, and then we're gonna chain 1. We're gonna do 1 more double crochet into the next one. We always skip 1 chain here, so we're always gonna insert our hook into over the previous double crochet, and then we're gonna repeat this part here again. We're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna do that triple crochet thing again. I like to call them unfinished triple crochets because we're not gonna do the last one. So now we have 4 loops on our hook, and we're gonna pull through all 4 at the same time, and then again 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna skip 2 and 1 double crochet here, right here. Chain 1 and 1 more right over here. You need to think that you're going to continue this on, so it's not finished here. So you're gonna continue this for the rest of the front part. So now we're gonna start with the 3rd row, and we're gonna again chain 3, which counts as our first double crochet. We're gonna turn, we're gonna chain 1 more, and then we're gonna double crochet into the previous double crochet. So we're gonna skip 1 chain. We're gonna skip this chain, and we're gonna insert it here right over the other double crochet. Now we're going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to make a single crochet in here, not in here, just inside here. So we're gonna insert our hook here, just into the space, and we're gonna do a single crochet here. One more time. So 1 single crochet here. The second one we're gonna do here, right over this one. I don't know how you call it. Inside, so you insert here and do 1 single crochet, and then you're gonna do right the same thing that you did here. Here another single crochet. So in total you made 3 single crochet, and then you're gonna chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna do a double crochet right here. We're gonna chain 1 and 1 more double crochet here. Now we're going to repeat the same thing as we did here. We're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet into the chain space, 1 single crochet right here into this chain here, and 1 more single crochet in this chain space. So, and now we're gonna make again 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're gonna make again double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So now we're finished with the 3rd row, and now we're gonna do our 4th row. We're gonna chain 1, 2, 3, which counts as our first double crochet. We're gonna chain 1 more, turn our work, skip 1 chain and chain into the 2nd chain, which is the chain right over the previous double crochet. We're gonna chain, skip, double crochet, chain, and 1 more double crochet. So now we are basically going to do exactly the same thing that we did in the 2nd row. We're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do that unfinished triple crochet. So we're gonna insert our hook into the 2nd, sorry, the middle one. Here's 1 single crochet, here's 1, and here's 1. So we're gonna insert here in this one, the middle part, the 2nd one. 1 and 2. We're gonna keep 2 loops on the hook. One and 2. Now we have 3 loops on the hook, and last time now we have 4 loops on the hook, and we're gonna go through all 4 loops at the same time. And now again we're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna do a double crochet here right over the previous double crochet. We're gonna chain 1 and double crochet 1 more time. So now we're gonna repeat again the same thing. You can already see the pattern or the design is showing up. So we're gonna do 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and repeat the same thing on the 2nd single crochet here. 1, 2, 3, the 2nd one. One more time. Keep the last 2 loops on the hook, repeat one more time. And one more time. And then we're gonna pull through all 4 loops at the same time. And now we are left with 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna double crochet. Chain 1 and double crochet. So I like to double crochet here into the chain space, but you can also, you need to finish up anyway, and you can choose to make it like this or insert into the chain. I think for me it's much easier doing it like this. So now we're gonna do just the last part, because we already finished up doing this design, and then we're gonna just do the repeat the first row again. So you're gonna simply chain 3, chain 1 more, turn, skip 1 chain, and do 1 double crochet. So now, as you can see, we don't have any double crochets here. So I'm going to show you here. I'm just going to do double crochets into the chain space. So let me show you. First of all, we're going to start with 1 chain, then we're gonna do 1 double crochet right here inside, then we're gonna chain 1 more, and then 1 more double crochet in here, and then chain 1, and then we're gonna do double crochet right here inside here. As you can see, it looks like you did exactly the same thing as you did here. So you have 2 double crochets, 2 double crochets here, and then 1 more right under this one. So we're gonna repeat the same thing. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then chain 1 again, and double crochet in here. Chain, double crochet. And we're gonna repeat the same thing as we did here. So if they happen to be too close together, you can just move them around like this, you can see. So and this is the finished design, and the first part of this shrug. You can see here we did exactly this first part, and just remember that you need to continue the first chain. You need to continue it for 94 plus 5 or plus 4, 94 plus 4, yeah, I think 94 plus 4 chains, and then you're gonna do this pattern. So you have to continue every time the whole range before you turn. And in my case, like if we call this like one flower, let's say here I did 2 flowers. So in my case here, for the front part, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flowers, and we have at each side 4 more double crochet. Like here there are always 2 more in between, 2 double crochets, and here at the beginning and the end on the sides there are 4 double crochet. That's why I also made 4 here, and in between there are always 2. And if you want to make it bigger or smaller, just keep in mind to add or minus, I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, around 14 or 15 you need to minus it or add it if you want to make it bigger. And the same thing actually for the height of the shrug. You can also make it a sweater. You can just make it longer. I made 1, 2, 3 of these, let's say, also rows. Of course they're like, this is 1 row, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rows I did. And then the same thing, exactly the same thing I did on the other side for the back side. So you can make it longer if you don't want it, if you don't want it to be cropped, but longer. And here to connect the front and the back part, I simply took a needle and connected it with the yarn and the needle. And as you can see, I connected this front part here, the 4 double crochets, and here the first flower until the end of the first flower. You can see here. And then this is the neck part, which is open, and I did the same thing here at that side. So it's a little bit off shoulder in my case. So if you don't like it to be off shoulder, just continue for 1 more flower or a little bit more. Just make sure that it's the same size, the same length on both sides, and then you're good. So for the arm part, you can either choose to make the front and back part first and then combine it here at the armpit, and then you can first try it on if it's okay or not, and then you can start doing the arm part exactly here. Like you can already combine it, like already starting making it from here, from this side, or you can just make first the arm parts and then combine them. So it will look just a little bit different, because like in my case I did it from here. Like I started from here, I combined it here, and then I crocheted the arms, and that's why you can see that there are the crochet, like the first double crochets are always between the different rows of each of the front or the right or the back part. And if you just make a chain and and then the arm, and then combine it, then you will just see that they're gonna be like one more line. So basically there's gonna be here one line and then one more line, and then you can see the parts that you put together, but it's almost not visible. So we're going to make 53 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we did 53 chains. So we're gonna connect with the first chain here. Just make sure that it's not twisted. And we connect with a slip stitch. This part, of course, you don't need to do if you are doing it right from the sleeves. Like if you're connecting it, the sleeves, you don't need to do this part. So now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I have to make one more time. I didn't take the whole. I didn't take the whole chain. So one more time, slip stitch, and then chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then this is our first chain, double crochet. This counts as our first double crochet. We're gonna chain one more, skip one chain, and double crochet into the next one. We're gonna chain one more, we're gonna skip one chain and double crochet into the next one. Chain one, skip one, and double crochet into the next one. So you're gonna continue this part until you reach the end of the row. So we have exactly 27 double crochet and chain spaces, and exactly like here we also have 27, just that I said before I did it directly here, so I didn't do the chain. And now we're gonna connect the part. We're gonna simply chain one and then connect with a slip stitch. So in this case now I choose to start right here. So I'm gonna connect each row by making one last flower, one double crochet, and connect right here. But you can start wherever you want. I just think it's the best. Or you can also start here, so you can make like chain 3, make 1, 2, 3, 4 more double crochet, and then here before the ending part you're gonna do 1, 2, 3 double crochet and connect here. Maybe let's do that so it's easier to understand, but it's more or less the same thing. So this is gonna be exactly the part where the armpit is, so it's probably less visible. Also, if you connect it right, it's not that visible. You can see a little bit difference, but not that big. So we connected here. We're gonna chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna turn. We're gonna do one more chain, and then gonna do 4 double crochet. Of course, always one chain in between. And then we can already start doing the flower pattern, which is chain 5, skip 2, and make that unfinished double crochet, triple crochet, sorry. and do 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4. Double crochet, chain, double crochet, and start this part again. So I continued with the next ones, and here I have only the double crochets left for this row. So we're gonna skip, I made already 5 chains. We're gonna skip 2 double crochet and then make 1 double crochet here. And then, as said before, we're gonna make 2 more double crochet. Chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, Santa, double crochet, and then we're gonna chain 1 more, and then with the slip stitch we're gonna combine with the beginning of the row, 1 slip stitch, and then we're gonna simply make 1, 2, 3 chains. We're gonna make 1 more chain, turn, and double crochet. We're gonna chain 1 and double crochet. Chain 1 more and double crochet. Fanta is taking the table. She is claiming the table for herself. Before she was sleeping, but now she woke up. So, Fanta, was machst du denn da? Cuckoo. Okay, so now we're gonna simply continue the same type of the pattern as we did for the front and back panel. So we're gonna, as a reminder, Fanta. Let me move the camera. So we're gonna chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, make single crochet into the chain space, 1 single crochet into this chain, and 1 more single crochet into the next chain space. And then we're gonna chain 5 again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna do 1 double crochet, chain 1, and 1 more double crochet. And we're gonna repeat this again until the end of the row. Okay, and now we're gonna do again the same thing. We're gonna repeat the exact same thing that we did in the second row. We're gonna chain 1, 2, 3, chain 1 more, turn, double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet, chain 1 and 1 more double crochet. So, and now we're gonna do again, we need to do here 2 more double crochet. So we're gonna chain 1 double crochet into the chain space, chain 1 and do 1 more double crochet into the chain space. Ah no, I'm sorry, I skipped I skipped 1 row. We have to finish off the flower. So we chained 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna triple crochet, 1, 2, 1, one last time. 1 and 2. 4 chains on 4 loops on the hook, and pull through all 4 loops at the same time, and chain 5. 3, 4, 5, and make 1 double crochet. Chain 1 and 1 more double crochet. And now you're gonna repeat this until the end of the row. And then we're gonna do the last part, which is again chain 3, chain 1 more, turn, and then we're gonna do all double crochet with chain space. So we're gonna double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, chain, double crochet, and here, like before, we're going to chain 1, double crochet into the chain space, chain 1 and double crochet into the chain space, chain 1 and double crochet in here. So, and then we're gonna repeat this until the end of the row, and then we're gonna start all over again doing this part of the flower. And as you can see, Fanta, gib mir das. Fanta took my Shrug. She's playing in the Shrug now. As you can see, you can now just attach this part, which is the arm part, which is the arm part to the front and the back panel. You have 3 flowers, and then the length you just have to check on how long you want it to be. So basically, when you try it on, let's say you just did the front and the back panel without the arms, and you just connected the upper parts and the armpit, which I actually just connected with a knot here. I just took a little bit of yarn and made a knot, and you're gonna try it on, and then you're gonna see how it fits to you. And as for my part here, you can see it's very off shoulder, so you can close it a little bit more, like at the, you take the needle with the yarn and just close it until here, you know what I mean. And yes, you can see that the armpit is exactly right, perfect. And if you want to make it longer, I would suggest you to leave out this part for the arms, of course, and then make it longer. And here you can just continue. You can first make this part and then later, and that's a thing that I'm probably gonna do later, it's to add the down part, so it's gonna be longer. And the same thing with the arms. I like the arms to be very long, and I have very long arms, so I'm not gonna exactly expect from you to make exactly the, it's Fanta who is playing, I don't expect you to make exactly the same length, as my arms are longer than usual arms are. But as you can see, I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these flower sets, rows. And here I finished off with 3 more rows of double crochet, simple double crochet, as I think it makes it everything a little bit more compact, let's say. And also the very last part here, I did just a row of single crochet. So it's a little bit, yeah, it's fun when you want to see her. Hey! So it's just stronger hold, I feel. And the same thing, you can do it here. I didn't do it. I did it here at the upper part. And yeah, that's it. That's the finished shrug. I hope you liked my tutorial. I hope, let me take her. Sag hallo. Hallo und tschüss, muss so. Hi and bye, because we're finishing this video right now. And yeah, anyway, I hope that you understood everything that I explained in this tutorial. And if you're gonna recreate it, make sure to tag me on Instagram. I like to reshare the stuff that other people make. And yeah, I will see you next time. Bye bye. Bye bye.